What is up, my lovely bunch of
chunky monkeys?
I don't know where that came from. Great way to start live stream right now. Got myself laughing. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today for another live stream, part 2. Deuce, baby. We're going to be going into the same as before. We're going to finish off story and we'll go check out the crit, get some of them lovely rewards. I did have a little moan yesterday that I was only unlocking like facial masks and stuff. Actually really good. I mean, I looked at the loot after the live stream and it literally looks like we unlocked about 10 weapons and about 20 masks. And the thing was, most of the majority of stuff was aimed at Baraka. So as we were playing as Baraka, I thought we're only going to get Baraka loot. But it works out that they do spread the loot out still. They spread the love, but at the same time, I did actually get more for Baraka. It's awesome, right? So that was the best outcome that could have come from that. Also, we're going to be going into online casual again. We had a blast yesterday just messing around. We're going to mess around again today with a few new characters that I haven't tried yet. And then tomorrow is the big one. That is the online ranked Baraka grind, as I have taken Baraka as my go-to for a quick main. So we're going to narrow it down to the top 3 for me. Just personal opinion, personal preference. Okay, so without further ado, let's waffle and more gameplay. Let's jump in. We are only on Act 2, 37% through.
We are many.
See where we left off yesterday?
I'll find you.
And no.
What was that?
I'll shut down the Soul Stealer.
Go, taking down the heart of the Soul Stealer. This is where he gets his iconic look from. Looks like a transfer of souls, but I'm not 100% that is what that is.
Go, Ashra.
Hey,
He's too dangerous to let live.
gotta finish him, otherwise we'll end up with a Sub-Zero spin-off game featuring him. First gameplay of Reptile. Sick on yourself. So random.
Love it.
It's almost got like firework ability. I never noticed that. There we go. Get wrecked, you sprinkly beast. What a katana with your bad self.
Direction from a
That was
Zateran.
a cool little fight scene
I
now.
never thought I'd see.
You misread my intentions, princess.
Come on, princess. Let's go, son. Ooh, yeah, like a beast. Oh, okay, he's got sliding, so that was a punish and free right now. 156, I believe.
It is now that you've laid your hands on her.
Literally going through the whammers one at a time. Straight jab. Get your chinage.
My sentence is suspended, Umgadi.
Game is seriously fun. The combat is perfected. It's very nice. I'm glad that they've released it not broken at all. No one needs nerfing as far as I'm concerned. Is that the Joker? Rose. Double punch.
This is one of my movies. We get saved
is
by
he
a
wearing?
comic sidekick.
Just needs fruit on his head now.
If we die today, we die together.
In the world of
Not comic,
Universal
but definitely
Studios is happening. It was the music that didn't help. It was
It's
like...
a my
da, da, da.
chance to leave. You'll do nothing of the kind.
I'll do it all, baby. I'll do it all. Don't worry about that.
Fight.
See that? You can just go in and go, no. They can just play. You can just do that online all the time. What are they going to do? Block. And then when they block, you just go in low. Yeah, with a bit of practice, you know, it's not that these characters are not good. It's just they're not for me straight out the game. No, it's just what's happened to me. By accident, I had at my previous employment or job, tendons ripped off my arm. You can actually see it in the Tekken video I've just uploaded. How I'm moving my arm talking. I can't go any higher than this with this one. And then the left one, you can see it wobble. Like the muscle at the back's not attached. And the tendons are all ripped. That is exactly what happened in my accident. I actually snapped my collarbone instead. Now my collarbone pokes into my arm, which is why I can only raise to here. Because it literally is stopping it. It's awful that I just had to see them. That was like looking at my x-ray pictures.
The monks will tend to your wounds.
Wounds? The man has no eyes. They're not wounds.
Can I also get a martini? Shaken, not stirred.
You know us?
As Earthrealm's protector, there is much I know.
Do you also know of my former master, Quan Chi?
A new deadly alliance?
This could be a timeline that even Liu Kang doesn't know about.
So much for that martini.
Let it go, John, let it go. Well, there's a bar around here somewhere.
I gave the sorcerers meaningless lives. They should have never gained power, let alone joined forces.
Had someone not interfered.
Interfered?
Both sorcerers were visited by this person.
Is it Kronika? Somehow resurrected?
Impossible. Titans once destroyed cannot be revived.
Then someone else must have survived the previous timeline.
Oh, who is she then? Oh, she looks identical though.
No. We can't abandon tradition. Mind your
He looks
place,
well
Tomas.
weird. Keep his mask on.
But your blood will never be Lin Kuei.
Lord
Zero's so
Kang
mad
can
in this.
see you
He's
now.
really angry.
He's basically doing Batman impression in every scene.
We will join you.
I can't stop thinking that now.
You are
I'll just
Lin
every time he
Kuei.
speaks, I'm going to
You
be
would
thinking
only
about that.
hinder the effort.
Go to the Wuxi. The
Yeah,
monks
go
must
Wuxi,
prepare
let's
you
go.
for war.
Whoa. What is it good for? Absolutely.
Where's the bacon?
I gotta get over. I've got to skip that. I
My
can't.
realm
Sub-Zero.
starves, and it's coming.
Sounds alright when he's got his mask on. It's not as apparent. Gotta be careful with Sub-Zero's ice bomb. Look, it's a long time to build up. As cool as it looks. Uh-oh.
Test your might.
What? Yeah, we're testing our might. Let's go. We're good at this. Right. He lasted a whole 2 seconds.
Quan Chi's creation.
Whose overhead is that, right? Basically just back and on. You can juggle that. That's ridiculous. That's crazy that I juggled him 3 times. I'm sure that's not
You
supposed
are
to happen.
not so fearsome.
Maybe because he was so high I got away with it. Wasn't exactly the most stealthy way to approach him. He's never played Scorpion now. Ooh. Reptiles, woo! That's booty in the house.
This is so unnecessary.
You have some news to share. Uh-oh. Is it good news or bad news first? Yes, go on, son. Is that move in the game? We are expecting a baby boy due on the 3rd of February. Oh wow, you've been pregnant for a while then.
Well,
that's 5 months' time, right?
Unrivaled power.
Iceman Seed works out here, bros. Iceman Seed works. You're in the thick of it. How many kids is that? You're like 7 deep. A football team soon.
Grant yourself.
Congratulations, my man. I'm sure you're super psyched for it. I know you had a daughter who was dating someone, right? So I knew you had daughters. Indeed, Ice Baby. The timing on that. Oh, congratulations. It's always amazing when you have a new addition to your family. You have another 2 kids to go to make a football team. That's ridiculous. Where do you find the time or the funds? Your missus happy? Is she looking forward to it? Congrats, man. Congrats. Okay. They look cool as hell. Right.
Few in Earthrealm.
Can't wait. Another little mini me running around. Yeah, proper boy. Having a little dude is like the best. Do you know what I mean? You can share your, you know, when they first discover Spider-Man, or when you want to share like your interests, like if you're into football or you have a hobby, maybe you're into trains. When you share that with a little dude who's never seen them before, always excited, they're always glad just to have a little go, be involved in whatever it is their dad's involved in. It's such a warm thing to see when their kid sort of takes on some of the dad is into, you know. Then they become a teenager and throw it all back in your face. You know, parent is great, bro. Nice. Oh, his head's come off. No way. It's not just they can't do that. He's gonna snap the chain, right? Too much of a beast. There you go. Hey, finally we get control of Scorpion. Let's go. Maybe he's still got the same combos. Similar. Got a lot more range now. Get over here. I'm just gonna block that, bro. You gotta score. He's still wicked, but I just can't main him this season, I don't think. There's something missing from him. He's not playing quite right. Hosty! Come on, we need these references. They should let me write the next Mortal Kombat.
Test your might.
Test your might, let's go. You ain't got the mics for this. See what I'm saying? He can spin his whole body around. Oh, get my mask on. I'm spooking my mouth. That was a mashup, by the way. Spook. It's a sick and puke mashup. This is where Sub-Zero is going essentially bad. This is why he talks like Batman. He was never the good guy. Come on, son. Good move. That was cold. Mother, what?
Kuai Liang!
Oh, damn.
Stay back. This is my fight.
So this is not Sub-Zero as we know him from Mortal Kombat 1. This is Sub-Zero's brother who shows up in Mortal Kombat 3. It's just prior to that, he's apparently Scorpion. I wish that connected in the air. Whenever I go up, I always tend to do the down forward punch to get that out, but it only connects if they jump. I unlocked 2 masks there, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and a new colour.
No longer. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm.
I was well into that. Hey, next chapter. This will be the last chapter we do on this particular live stream.
My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Molina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
Will you join me?
Really weird that Liu Kang is now a support. In the actual game, you're not allowed to use Liu Kang as a support. Why animate him if you weren't going to put him in later on? You can just assume that everybody's going to be a support and everyone's going to be a main character at some point. The game is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the fact that they're actually putting colour back into Mortal Kombat. It's always been doom and gloom since Mortal Kombat Complete, maybe even before that. And a lot more of the old pretty flowers this season round.
Are you so easily taken in by lies?
That's all we need to know. They don't agree. Fortunately, she has no skills going on right now. Oh, Wams, wake up. That was perfect. Perfect. Now, I am just dying to pick that pot up with that flower in and stick it on her head. Unfortunately, in this Mortal Kombat, they've taken out stage interactions, which I think is one of the worst moves that they should be doing. I really want to pick that pot up. I'm even standing next to it thinking, can I? You know, they can't possibly have taken out stage interaction, and they have. Oh yeah, whole gang of bitches. Oh, another gang of bitches.
I may no longer be welcome. But in my heart, I am still Umgadi.
Well, they would
I
stab
will
you in a minute. You
always
just
honor
beat their
my
empress
vows.
up, surely.
How dare you, Li Mei? You let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
We are here to help you.
Didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Yes, there you go. We already beat you once.
How can you side with Earthrealm against us?
Trying to get that punch combo. There it is. Oi. She's filth. Hey, she's just gonna let me do what I want to her right now. Not even a corner trap. Talking. So good that, yeah. Okay. Oh, there you go, in your face.
If I won't risk my life for the throne, I'm not worthy of it.
Trust me now as you did then.
Facial animations are one of the biggest changes to this game.
We shouldn't fight.
It's definitely a fart move. Oh, she's gone ham. That was nice how it turned into in-game footage, although there was a little bit of load in there.
Hurt yourself
It
or
looked
anyone
good.
else.
And Molina, we know, she's got some dirt like that. Ooh. Get him? Nobody even knew what was going on now.
Tarkat makes victims of us all.
Oh, yeah.
That was freaking awesome the way she turned back normal. Totally unbelievable. She had no skin on her face at the same time.
I am
Pretty
in
awesome
your
transition. Rose, that's too
How
much.
could I for General Shao to condone it? They are not the men I thought them.
Despite my best efforts, neither man nor Quan Chi are who they were meant
Oh,
to
she's seen it. We can
They're
leave
not
now.
your responsibility.
What?
They're Outworlders.
be. But it is I who crafted
Lena's
their
way too
destinies,
interested in that.
along
She's
with
thinking
those
lunch.
of all other beings.
So Liu Kang, am I right in thinking he is the reason that we have so many whammons in power in this game? Almost a society built with like 90% women. And Liu Kang wanted this for keeping Shao Khan in order.
No, Your Majesty.
Doesn't make
My
much
prior
sense.
role, no way.
What you should have done is start a timeline where Shao Khan was run over as a child.
Yet you gave it up.
That would have sorted the problem out a little bit
Because I
easier.
saw how it drove Kronika.
Look at the size of the man, and you think that like a bunch of whammons on a little pretty island is going to keep him in check.
Dare you?
Ooh, what's that?
You'll both bend the knee to Outworld's new emperor.
What is it?
Put down the amulet. Its evil is beyond your control.
Do you think I do battle not trained with my weapons? I am more than prepared.
No, Molina's in there. Damn.
He's a fool to ally with
This
your
woman.
blood-sucking fiend.
So rubbish. Go. Big damage. Ooh, that was some splits. I whip my hair back and forth. Oh, I missed the throw. Still got the scream, and it stuns for a long time. Look how long that stuns them for. Okay, that fireball crowd. So glad I ain't got to put sound effects over this game. The sound effects in this game are quality at the gate. Sound like each punch connects, each kick is good.
Know that it will cost you your life. Know that it will cost you your life. Know that it will cost you your life.
What's that subtitle that came up? Did you see that? MK153 something something something? What was that? The finish. That's that got twinge there, boys. I felt that. I don't think I've actually played a fighting game that has so many people I want to main. Like normally I struggle to find someone, Even Mortal Kombat 11, I tried like a handful of people. I found Scorpion at the gate. With this one, it's like there's so many people I want to play as. I know I'm never going to be able to level them all up to a decent level. So I've actually had to make a sacrifice of like knocking 2 out of the running. I've easily got 5 mains, but I've had to take 2 out to say, well, I can only train 3 at most. The reason I couldn't main Sindel in Mortal Kombat 11 was she would always float in the air, and it was one of the moves that I would always do by accident and could never get out of. Is this the Switch version? Yeah, you wish. If it was the Switch version, it would look like Play-Doh. We are on chapter 12, and that is Molina's chapter, which I thought we'd already seen Molina's bit, where we were just, you know, on the table being injected and all of that stuff. Apparently not, she's got her own chapter, so we're going to come back on the next live stream, finish that. But for the rest of the day, we're going to be doing some crypts for a bit, and then we're going to go online, casual, fights, training basically anyone that we fancy trying out, and trying to find who we click with and who's our main. This is the first impressions, of course, video. If you are watching on YouTube on a rerun, definitely leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below. You play as a main, definitely follow the series through the entire story. The next one will be posted after this, so you'll be able to click straight through and watch the next part. But before we do any of that, let's go in and get yesterday's rewards from the shrine and see what they actually decide to give us. Now this is random, of course, so they say. Go. What's in the box? 25 seasonal credits, a bit of artwork, and another 25 seasonal credits. The seasonal credits are basically for in-game items that are technically free if you grind for them, and you can only get them per season. So this season runs for 40 days, basically a season pass. After that, you cannot get the in-game free items. Again, environment art. Now, my advice to any developer going forward, especially with fighting games, is take out the environment art, the character art, and all other bloody art. We don't want to see them. This is not something that we collect or care for. What we'd rather you do is spend the time on building us a better crypt, or giving us animated towers. I don't want to see Photoshop. I want to see animated 3D models. I want to see cooler. Give characters an extra animation or 2 or 3, instead of putting environment stickers and I don't know what you're going to plaster in your games. I'm not just referring to this game, I'm referring to all fighting games in general. I don't want to see development art. I don't want to see, you know, custom drawings, backgrounds, all this gubbins. No one ever looks at them. No one cares. You only put it in there because you probably got it knocking around the office spare. This doesn't get another lazy cutting of a corner. It's not something that people generally want to have in their game, I don't think. I think the consensus as a whole is that the game is polished, sweet as a nut on release, and has a bunch of content in it, as in things to do. Not things to look at, not things to collect, things to actually physically do. This is why we give you £50, £85 for collector's editions, £200 if you want the one with the plastic model. In return, you give us this. Crusty ending movies that are not animated in 3D and fully rendered out. They're actually just Photoshop images moving around. This is not an end screen. This is not why I play, say, 20 minutes of an arcade mode to see a load of images just slowly scrolling while you tell me in text the story. That's basically an audiobook. There was a rant. Sorry guys. I went off on one. But I hope we're all having a lovely day, and I hope we're all enjoying Mortal Kombat 1.